All right, attention, Texas homeowners. This election could literally, my bad. Okay, anyways, so this election could literally change how much you pay in property taxes. Okay, now early voting is open right now across Texas, and there are 17 propositions on the ballot. But do not worry, you don't need to read through all 17 of them unless you just want to. I've got my top five that actually matter for your wallet. All of them matter, but you know what I'm saying. They would matter for your wallet, your home value, your neighborhood, all of that good stuff. Anyways, hey y'all, I am Shadrya Patton, your Houston area realtor, and I do help homeowners buy, sell, and invest in the Houston suburbs. And I also love like breaking down how local laws and policies might affect our real estate market. So let's talk about what's on the ballot, how to vote, and the top five biggest propositions that I believe are important to homeowners that basically you should know before heading to the polls. Obviously, look through all of them. So anyways, first, the Texas Constitutional Amendment election is on Tuesday, November the 4th, and early voting is happening now. It actually started October the 20th, ends October the 31st. So if you've already registered, you can vote at any polling place in your county, or you can just go to votetexas.gov, or you can call. And let's see, hold on. I have that information for you. Let's just show that down there. So there you go. I got some information right there for you, voting times, election day, all that other good stuff. So trust me, these propositions do impact everything from property taxes to home affordability. So your vote really does matter. So get out there and go vote. All right. So let's take a second just to talk about those top five propositions. So let me pull them up. Okay, here we go. So the first one, proposition number one, and I'm going to take you guys to first. Let's look at this one right here. Alrighty, so I'm going to drop this link down in the description so you can kind of see it. You can check your voter registration status here. I think I just gave y'all a website a second ago, but here's the dates again so you can see that. And then here's some other information just in case you guys want to, browse through all of that, and additional election resources right here, including some additional counties. Now, what I really want to show you guys right now is let's look at this one right here. Since we're going to talk through these propositions, might as well show you them. Basically, I'm pulling up this website that the Texas Realtors put together, and it kind of really gives their position on them. But to me, I just like the way it breaks it down for us. So the first one right here, proposition number one. Let's pull there. That's easier. Hopefully it's easier for you guys to see. All righty. Let me see. Did I get that right? Okay, I think it did. All righty, awesome. So let's talk about those top five propositions. So the first one we're going to talk about is proposition number one. That is the Texas Technical College Fund. One of the pros to that one is that it actually creates a permanent fund for technical colleges that train electricians, HVAC techs, and builders and people that want to work for builders. So, for example, one of the reasons that's good for you is like more skilled workers. That basically means fewer home building delays, which could help with the supply and just keep the home prices stable, which of course we do love them to be stable, right? Okay, so proposition number two. That was number one. And now here's the number two. Make that so that you guys can see that one. Alrighty. So the thing that's important about this proposition number two is basically a ban on state income and capital gains taxes. So it keeps Texas tax friendly, I guess, by banning future state income increases and capital gains taxes. So for example, when you sell your home or investment property, you get to keep more of your profits, right? Everybody wants that. That's one of the many reasons that people are moving to Texas, because our tax policies, I guess, are more favorable than certain other states. Now, let's look at the next one that I'm going to share. Proposition number 4. Yeah, the water one. Okay, so proposition number 4 is basically allocating sales tax revenue to the water fund. The pro of this is that it helps the water fund projects and infrastructure upgrades. You would be shocked if you knew how some of the water treatment areas here, how old they were and the last time they were renovated. I guess we should just say that. So anyways, for example, cities like Sugar Land and Missouri City, they rely on strong water systems for growth. And these upgrades are going to help to protect your home value long term. So we do want those, right? Of course. So the next one we're going to talk about, proposition number 13. All right, let's see. Property tax exemption. Love this. Property tax exemption. Okay. Yeah, proposition number 13. Okay, so this one right here is basically it's basically increasing the homestead property tax exemption. It's going to, one of the pros of it is that it's going to expand the amount of your home value that's exempt from property taxes. So that's why this is an important one. For example, if your home is worth $350,000, you'll pay taxes on a smaller portion, which could save you hundreds of dollars each year. You know, of course, you're still probably going to protest your taxes, right? But it's still going to help you to save some money. So the next one, let me see. I knew I skipped one. Yes, proposition number 11. I love this because I really do think that we need to take care of our elderly more and then disabled people as well. So proposition number 11 is very important. Texas Realtors supports this one as well. All of the ones that I've mentioned so far, Texas Realtors supports their position is that they support this particular proposition. So basically, proposition number 11 is property tax relief for elderly and disabled Texans. It expands the school tax exemption for seniors and disabled homeowners. For example, because most of them are fixed income, right? So those for fixed income households, that means lower annual property tax bills, and it's going to free up more of their money for like living expenses or maintenance, things of that things like that. Anyways, let's talk about why all this matters. These propositions, they may sound like small little changes, but they do shape our property taxes. It shapes the pace of growth, and even it shapes our home values. So voting for measures that, support that infrastructure, let's see, the skilled, let me take this off of here. Yeah, no, I get distracted very easily. Remove that. Okay. Anyways, voting for those basically helps to strengthen the Houston communities, and that's good for all of us, right? Yes, that is good for all of us. So get out there, vote. Do not wait. Vote early now through October the 31st, or you can head to the polls on election day, which is November the 4th. But why would you do that, right? So go to votetexas.gov for all of your needs. And if you need anything else, just remember, you can reach out to me anytime. Voting really doesn't just impact the White House. It impacts like little decisions like this. It impacts everything that we do. It impacts your home value. So if this helped you to understand what's on the ballot, hit that like button, share it with a neighbor, subscribe for more real estate updates around Houston, Fort Bend County, and just other areas. So again, I'm Shadrya Patton. And if you ever have questions about buying, selling, or how policy changes could impact your home, feel free to call or text me anytime. That number is 713-835-2928. You guys have a blessed day. Here's the website that I was looking at. I don't even know if I shared that yet, but it is TexasRealtorsSupport.com. check it out. You can see all of those propositions, even the ones that I didn't talk about. And I did already gave y'all my information. You got my number. I give it to you all the time. And then again, early voting is now. I should have sent that to you guys the other day. If you're trying to do the mail-in ballot, I think tomorrow is the last day to do that. It has to be postmarked by the 24th. So no, actually it has to be received, not just postmarked. So if you haven't done it by now, don't do it. Scratch that. I wish I could delete that. So you're too late for mail-in ballots, or you're too late to register for the mail-in ballots. Anyways, just go there, vote early. That's all you need to know. All right. Y'all have a blessed weekend.